Hi there guys, Bowlington here, and today I would like to welcome you back to another episode of Hardcore. And before we start doing anything, I'll say today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on the windmill up on the hill up here. I've grabbed some spruce wood logs in preparation. I've also grabbed a little bit of smooth stone, and I grabbed a bunch of dirt because I don't really feel safe working up there. My water idea isn't going to work because I need to build a big platform. Because when I start working on the actual blades of the windmill, that's going to get really dangerous. So I brought a bunch of dirt so I can do that. Since the last time I actually uploaded a video, a few things have happened. I went and got a completely new drive installed in my laptop. And the new drive is 1 terabyte as opposed to the 750 gigabytes that I was dealing with before. And it's really nice to have all this new space, but it's when you do something like that, the things you don't think about are what do applications do when they suddenly can't find the drive that they are used to working with? They basically just throw up an error and say, I don't know. So what I've been doing for the last 2 days since I've had my drive installed is I've been figuring out what applications are having that issue. One of them was ScreenFlow, which basically, when I tried to start recording yesterday, when I said I was going to put a video up, ScreenFlow said, "No, you're not," and threw up a very cryptic message not really explaining what the issue was. So I spent all day trying to figure out how to make it work, and it came down to me just having to simply uninstall, and then reinstall ScreenFlow, and it started working again, so that's good. It didn't do anything terrible like asking me to rebuy it or anything, which I gotta say, knowing Telestream, I kind of expected something like that, even though it shouldn't happen. I really don't like that company, and they would probably do something underhanded like that. But yeah, so I've been ironing the kinks out of my new drive upgrade, and I've also been trying to figure out how to get back in the swing of things, because one of the things, in addition to ScreenFlow being really messed up, was iTunes. iTunes was actually okay. I should preface that with something a little bit more explanatory, using all the big words today. Basically, what they did when I took my laptop in was there's a few pieces of software on my laptop that I have not updated to the latest version for a reason, and one of them is iTunes. And the reason is because iTunes keeps getting more. They're trying to make it more and more user friendly, but they're clouding it up, and it's not really the Apple design that I'm used to. And it's getting a lot stupider, in my opinion. And the latest version of iTunes is no exception at all. It looks bad. It's very laggy from what I've noticed, and it looks really stupid now to me. I really think it looks really stupid. And that's one of the things that I was intentionally not going to update, because it looks stupid and because they're doing really stupid stuff with the software. And I'm just trashing iTunes at the moment. So I'm expecting, once this video is published, to Apple to come break my door down and put me in a prison camp somewhere. But no, that's one of the things that I didn't anticipate that they were going to do when I took my laptop in to have it fixed, but they did. And basically what's going to happen now is I'm going to have to go and uninstall iTunes and all of the other stuff that updated when I didn't want it to, and I'm going to have to downgrade and go back to the version that I wanted to use. So that'll be fun. That was an unforeseen consequence of getting my drive upgraded. And unfortunately, I mean, it had to happen. My drive that I had, my 750 gigabyte, was failing. I was trying to work on that new series that would be showing on Fridays during the summer, and I haven't gone back to that since I had my drive upgrade. But before I had it upgraded, I was getting disk write errors, and I was getting all sorts of just really cryptic stuff, and it was all coming out of Adobe Premiere when I was trying to render and edit and stuff like that, and I was just getting all these really bad errors, and it was really, really annoying. But it basically, it's attributed to my drive failing. That's as simple as it gets. But now I should hopefully be able to not have that happen, not make that an issue, which will be very good, and I'll be able to get that series worked out. But I don't know. Hello, Mr. Spider. I don't know when that series will be starting because I don't know if I'm going to still have that issue with Adobe Premiere or any of that stuff. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. So yeah, trying to get back into the rhythm of making videos and doing all this kind of stuff. I actually didn't really get to any of the stuff that I said that I was going to get to at the end of last episode. This room is a complete attribution to that. But I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm definitely gonna get it done here in the near future, and I'm gonna get back to one-a-day videos. Tomorrow is gonna be a Forbidden Ant Farm. Which speaking about videos in general, I find it hilarious that I post one video out of character and instantly I'm copying another YouTuber. That made me the person that put that comment up. I retorted pretty quickly to him, but that's so stupid. It's so childish to say that anyone's copying anyone on YouTube. It's YouTube, for Christ's sake. There's 100,000 people doing the same exact thing. What sets people apart from other YouTubers is how they present it and what new things they bring to the table. And that's just instantly jumping to the conclusion that you're copying another YouTuber because you do something similar is just totally childish. Gosh, and I mean, it's like the person doesn't even realize how YouTube works. That copying someone is a lot farther stretch than taking inspiration from someone. Because the person in question said that I was copying Ant Venom. No, Ant Venom's a good YouTuber, and he has a lot of things that I would say inspire me. Like the way that thumbnails are laid out and stuff like that. It looks really good. He's got a good sense of style, so that's something that I take inspiration from. I'm not gonna straight up copy him because I don't believe in doing something like that, but I will take principles that he is putting forth and apply them to my own needs. So, there you go. That's pretty much my stance on quote-unquote copying. Alright, so I didn't expect that I would be waiting on Smoothstone here. I thought I had a lot more on deck, but then I looked in my chest over here, and there's nothing in here. There's absolutely nothing in here. So what I should do is I should go ahead... Oh, I'm out of coal. That's awesome. Alright, so we're gonna half this up. And then I think we're going to have it up again. So I'll put 16 in here. And then we'll put 16 in the furnace on the top. There we go. And I'm just going to grab... I'll put some of my dirt away. But I'm going to grab a bunch of this cobblestone and start turning it into smoothstone. Because I'm really sick of not having any smoothstone when I go to build stuff. There we go. In. There we go. Alright, so hopefully this should, at least what we're getting right here, should give us enough to get up to the height that I want to get to. Which, once we get up to that height, I'll probably go down about halfway and build that kind of safety net that I was talking about. Oh, hello. Let's see if there's any coal in these. I think I took all the coal out. Why is there cobblestone in the fuel box? It's a little weird. There we go. So yeah, I need to go mining. That's all there is to it. Is I need to go spend some time and go mining and get some coal. So yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that very soon as well. But it's just the only thing I don't like about mining is that it's so boring. Mining in a strip mine is just so boring. It's basically you set yourself up. I put myself in the I put a video up on my second monitor. And I basically point myself in one direction and hold my mouse button and my W key. That's pretty much it for digging in the strip mine. So it's very boring, which is kind of what deters me from doing it. But I do, once I eventually bring myself to do it, I have enough resources to last a while. And then once those resources run out, I just gripe and moan about, ooh, that's actually getting to a nice height. I think we'll only go up a couple more blocks and then we can go ahead and put the start putting the blades on it, so that'll be cool. But I gripe and moan about it until I finally get around to doing it, and then once I do it, I'm like, oh, I'm really glad I did that. I'm glad that I don't have to do it again for a while. And then I start building on a huge project, and then I run out of materials like 5 seconds later. So, you know, go figure. All right, there we go. And there's a mod I saw a while back when I was talking about I tried to get a mod to do a mod review, but I couldn't make it work. It was the control pack mod, which adds, if you don't know what that does, it adds a whole lot of really nifty features, and one of them is auto sneak. So that when you're building stuff like this, you don't have to worry about falling off. It automatically holds your shift key, and you can stay safe the entire time you're building it, which is very nice. It's very, very, very nice. Which actually I should be holding the shift key more. I've been up here kind of just jumping around, just hanging out. Make sure I have... Oh, I don't have feather falling boots yet. That's the one thing that I was worried about, and I still have not been able to get an enchantment of those. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I can only go up one more, I think. And then I'm going to go down and build my safety net. There we go. Put some blocks, filler blocks in. So yeah, now that we're up here, we can get a really nice view of the land if the fog doesn't want to rain on my parade. That's kind of a weird turn of phrase. Fog raining. I don't know. I'm in one of those kind of moods, like trying to get back into the swing of everything. All right. Let's get down from here, and we'll go take a look at how this is looking from up front. And this is not going to be the finished design of the tower by any means. This is just kind of laying it out and starting. Please excuse that very abrupt cut, but I had my television paused, and having a will of its own, and being that it's a Comcast product, it just decided to turn itself back on to full volume, and I don't want to get a copyright strike. So yeah, that's fun. That's actually looking pretty good. I think that's a good height to go from. I think that this tree right here needs to be removed, or at least trimmed down a little bit. So let's... Oh, this is one of those trees. This is one of those trees that I don't like dealing with. There we go. Let's get up here, and we'll go ahead and sever the connection. And I think what I'm going to do with this tree is I'm going to cut the stem down, and then I'm going to burn it. That's the best way to get rid of trees like this. Wait, is this a real shovel? Oh yeah, it is a real shovel. That's not one of those shovels. Or is it? Okay, no, I'm wrong. This is the crazy shovel that, if I'm not careful, it takes away huge chunks of land. That's good. That's always fun. Alright, so this should be... I don't think fire will jump a 1-block gap. I really don't. I think it has to be connecting somewhere. There we go. So that should help. Let's go ahead and take away... We'll take away some of the wood, and it'll rot, or it'll decay is what I should say. And then I can burn whatever's left. Come on. No, come here. Oh, I have no space to hold this wood. There we go. It's good to know that I take a couple days off from playing Minecraft, and I can still be effective in moving around and doing stuff. That's kind of nice. It's kind of like riding a bicycle. There we go. That should be fine, and then I can torch whatever's there. That's a good thing to do. All right, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up about a little higher. Yeah, this is a good spot. So we're gonna go up about here, so that a fall from here won't kill us. It'll take us down really low health, which is, of course, it's something to be kind of alarmed about, but it's not lethal. On this side, though, if I'm up there and I fall, it's going to be definitely lethal. So I definitely want to have something that will break my fall going down. No, get out of my way. There we go. There we go. Alright, and then I just have to go around and build it up. Ah, no. You're not supposed to put there. You're not supposed to place there, block. You know what I should do is I should lay out the edges first. There we go. That's a better idea. Just lay out the edges and then fill it in. Dirt. No! Ah! Stupid thing. It didn't engage my shift back when I let go. There we go, let me up. One thing that I have lost a little bit of is my mouse hand dexterity. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I can burn it. I can burn it from up here. I don't have to go to the ground and do it. Are the leaves going to get in my way? Yes, they are. Fantastic. Get out of my way, leaves. There we go. And I think just to be extra sure, I might get a set of feather falling boots just because I really, really don't want to die from building a decoration. If I was building something like super important, it would be understandable, but I don't want to die making a frickin' windmill. I would feel like an idiot if that happened. Here we go. That should be pretty good. And I think once we get this thing set up, we'll make a staircase down to the bottom, and that'll be where we want to call it. Because this is kind of one of those things where a video where I've missed a couple days, I've had some hardware issues, and I just want to kind of hop in and play Minecraft and get a little bit back into the groove of making videos. Oh, I gotta be careful though, because crap is gonna start spawning up here if I'm not careful. That's just what I need, is a frickin' skeleton to spawn up here. God forbid, that would be terrible. Which, I mean, from this height, it wouldn't be lethal, but his taking damage from his initial shot might be lethal. Because it might put me down to half heart, and then I'll probably take half hearts when I hit the ground from this height. And this is going to look this platform is going to look really, really stupid for a while, but I really don't care because that's safety over beauty, I would say. Come here. There we go. And this way, I should have a way to, like, kind of see how it's looking without going to the ground every time. I think I need to expand it out a couple ways because I don't think it's even, but yeah, it's definitely not even up here because I think this is 4. Yeah, this is 4, and then this side is only 3. But yeah, that's not something I'm gonna worry about. Let's figure out how I want to get down from here. We're gonna make a ghetto staircase. That's what's gonna happen. Oh no! There we go. Ghetto staircase, go. Nope. And this is just the way to bridge these gaps. It's just nope, not there. So do that. There we go. So now we have a very rudimentary staircase that we can get up and down. Where am I gonna put the exit? Probably right here. It's probably a good place for it. And then I can come around this way. So yeah, that's looking good. Good being a loosely defined term here. Let's head back up this way, and then I want to put that that last little bit of side log in right here, and then we'll call it an episode because that's kind of it's basically for the reasons I said earlier. It's because I'm trying to get. There we go. Okay, so that's only a heart and a half. That's not too bad falling from there to my little safety net. But I am thinking that I do want to bring it up like 3 or 4 blocks on the top, and then we will go ahead and we'll start by putting a block there, and then we'll increase it out. I think we'll come out 1. We'll come out 2, and then we'll go up 3, and then we'll go back in 2, and then we'll round the top off. I think that's what the tower will look like, essentially. And then we'll have... I need to go look up a few designs for ways to make windmill blades. I think Jamsy Boy Minecraft has a pretty good tutorial on doing windmills, so I'll probably go check that out in anticipation for building this one. But that's where I would like to call it for today. So I would like to thank you guys for hanging in there for the last few days while I've been getting everything together and getting some hardware upgrades and whatnot. So I'd like to thank you guys for sticking around, and I'd like to thank you for watching. For Hardcore Minecraft, this is Bowlington, signing off.